Hello, Pain Free for Life members, and welcome to the next in our series of traditional Chinese medicine lessons, this one on the liver meridian. So we're going to take a look at what this meridian can do and what symptoms may manifest based on whether it's deficient or in excess. So let's get started. So in traditional Chinese medicine, a meridian is a channel through which qi and the other fundamental substances flow. With a meridian, we are talking about balance. In a perfect world, there is just enough energy flowing through them. Not too much, not too little. When we start to experience an excess or a deficiency, then we start to experience symptoms that must be addressed in order to rebalance the energy flowing. Now, I want you to think of meridians like the electrical cables of your body. You can see them here in the diagram. Look at them. It looks like a beautiful map of a circuit, like a circuit board. So if your electrical cables are running to the power stations of your body, to and from, then you got to think of those power stations being like your organs. So, your stomach meridian is the wire that leads to your stomach. So a power surge or a lack of power will cause electrical issues in the body and all of its cells. And these are going to manifest in various symptoms. So next we're going to look at those symptoms and then show which point to stimulate with your Avasia device to correct the imbalance. So it's important to distinguish between deficiency, right here, and excess. This can be done through analysis of symptoms, but also through the use of the MEAD20 analysis device. This will actually give us a readout on a computer screen of excess or deficiency in any given meridian. Now, while the MEAD will provide the clarity and eliminate crossover problems, the symptoms can still be telling themselves. The problem is that those crossover problems can be pretty severe. Some of the major symptoms you experience when a meridian is deficient or in excess can be identical. So it's really looking at those subtle differences and hoping that they are actually manifested themselves to be able to determine that. Now, if you have the MEAD, of course, you just get a nice quick cheat sheet to what's going on. The following pages, though, are going to break down these symptoms for the liver meridian. So, excess of the liver meridian. People with an energy excess, too much, in their liver meridians are likely to experience dizziness, vertigo, visual obstructions and eye disorders, disorders of the genitals, tightness in the chest, emotional flux, mood swings, irritability, lower back pain, insomnia, to be easily angered, to have high blood pressure, feelings of heat in the body, and those feelings can even be accompanied by a very red face. Now, the excess is often related to these body parts: eyes, muscles, and connective tissue, and emotional temperament. You'll see this muscles and connective tissue is something I want you to pay attention to here, because with the liver, this governs these things, and a lot of people have muscle and connective tissue issues, so the liver may be something they need to look at. Now, the point of stimulation for the liver is liver 2. Now, people with an energy deficiency in their liver meridians are likely to experience abdominal distension, fullness, dizziness and vertigo, low libido and poor eyesight, weakness in the hands and feet, and frequent urination. The deficiency is also related to the body parts of the eyes, the muscles and connective tissue, and to emotional aggression. The point of stimulation here is liver 8, and you can see that one hiding right up here. People with the ProSport 3 device should always opt to use the LR442 mode in their device. People using any other Avasia machine should use Blue Stimulate, or I think Blue Stimulation is how it's referred to on a few. They're the same thing. Set the power to comfortable, and using the pencil electrode, hold it on the meridian point indicated for excess or deficiency. Treat both sides of the body for 5 minutes. In the following video section, we will show you these points on a live model.
All right, so when we're treating excess of the liver meridian, we want to have our device set to either Blue Stimulate or to LR442 if you have a ProSport 3. So once you've got it set there, you're going to be going to treat liver 2, which is located right here where this big black dot is. And actually to find it, again, you feel along the area here and you'll find it where it feels like it sinks in. So it's really got a perfect natural point to figure it out. Once you set your device to the appropriate mode, you would just apply the pencil to the area and hold it in place for 5 minutes with the power adjusted to a comfortable level. You'll probably need to adjust it throughout treatment. And then you will need to do that on the opposite foot as well for the same duration. And that will complete treatment of that point. When we're treating a deficiency of the liver meridian, we want to make sure we are going to go find liver 8, which is a little bit harder to find than liver 2 was. So it's sort of on the side of the leg here, nearer the back of the knee. And again, as you're pushing along here, it will naturally sink in. And that's your point there, it's liver 8. So you would do 5 minutes of blue stimulate, or on LR 442 at a comfortable power level right on that point. And again, you would do it on the opposite side as well to complete treatment for 5 minutes.
Thanks for watching. We hope you found this video helpful. Have any questions? Don't hesitate to ask. Send us an email at support@painfreeforlife.com or give us a call, 1-888-758-0851. We'll be happy to help.